Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is me, Jordan Young, aka Sneakernomics, and in today's episode, we are going to be taking a look back at the week in sneaker news. We're going to take a look at some upcoming drops, some images of some interesting sneakers, and a look ahead to some of the sneakers coming out next week. If you guys like being kept in the loop with regard to sneaker news, and you also enjoy things like sneaker reviews, commentary, and comedy, feel free to hit that subscribe button, and if you don't want to do that, that's absolutely fine. You can piss off. Nah, I'm only joking, but not really. Let's start off with the week in sneaker drops, and it was a pretty dry week this week, in all fairness. There was only one or two. One was the Year of the Rabbit Dunks, and the other pair that dropped were the Air Jordan 5 Aqua that released today here in the UK and are still sat up to a UK 9.5 or a 10, I think, on the sneakers app. Did you guys go for these? Let me know. First up in the news, we want to talk about a very exciting collab between Nike and Cortez. For those of you out there in the US that might not know about Cortez, it is one of the hottest and hypest streetwear brands here in London and more broadly right across the UK. You may have seen some of their guerrilla marketing tactics where you've got gangs of youths, dusty and otherwise, running through the streets of London to get their hands on different pieces. And this past week we saw images of the brand's famous Alcatraz logo projected onto the front of Nike Town London. Now, some people have been saying that this could be really good for the brand and also really bad for the brand because the brand is somewhat based on exclusivity, and if you know, you know. Some people are fearful that this collaboration might end the coolness of Cortez, making it a little bit mainstream, and other people have celebrated the potential collab as Cortez really throwing their weight around with the big boys. But what do you guys think? We don't have any details on what's going to potentially come out, but I personally think it is really exciting and a good testament to the growth of the brand. You Canadians are built different. Lining up in the snow for the bagel dunks. I had to scratch my head and my ass simultaneously because I just didn't get it. I saw these sitting in store this week in London and they are just as average in hand as they appear to be online. But obviously the draw was not just the sneakers but the box. But listen, salute to the dedication for those of you out there that lined up for these. Crazy. Were you one of them? Let me know if you were in the lineup for these and whether it was worth risking the hypothermia. More sneaker reselling shithousery, skullduggery and fuckery from Schmitty. What a, like, that's just a shit name to begin with, Schmitty. These guys have filed for bankruptcy, owing customers an alleged $18 million in unfulfilled orders. And one of the reasons apparently for the bankruptcy is the fact that this dude was owed money from Zade's Kicks. So I guess let this be a lesson to all of you kids out there looking to get into sneakers. Pre-orders and bulk deals and deals that seem too good to be true are just worth staying away from. You should probably just focus your attention on the big game players that are tried and tested and reputable rather than messing around with these mid-table or bottom-table operations. So let's move into some sneakers that we saw images of this week. I want to start off with these Jordan 11 Gamma Blue samples that we saw images of this week online. What do you guys think of these? I remember when the Gamma Blue wave hits. Now, I'm not gonna lie, these are really nice. I do like the sort of Charlotte Hornets aqua vibes that these give off, but I actually prefer the Gammas to these. I mean, there's not really much to separate these from the Gammas apart from the little highlighted purple bits. But what do you guys think? I like the original Gammas more than the samples. How do you guys feel? We got to look at the upcoming Valentine's Day collection, and it's pretty much par for the course at the moment. Chuck a little bit of pink and a little bit of mocha together and give it a stir, and you have yourself a recipe for success. Got a dunk low, an up tempo, and you've also got a air trainer. And listen, the color blocking scheme is tried and tested. But what do you guys think? Are you into Valentine's Day? I'm not really into the project of Valentine's Day. Every day is a Valentine's Day with me and my missus, so I am going to be skipping all of these. We got our first look at another Jordan 1 High, this time in a washed pink colorway. It's a women's exclusive. Just keep it a women's release. Like, we don't need these in men's sizes, in my opinion. What do you guys think? We got some detailed looks at the Travis 1 Low olive. The first images we've received have been in kid sizes, but they usually roll it out this way. First the kid sizes, and then they'll release detailed images of the larger sizes closer to the release date. These are coming out in March, and I don't know how you guys feel about them, but I like them. You can't really go wrong with white, black, olive, off-white midsole. These are nicer in my opinion than the Black Phantoms. What do you guys think? We got some news regarding the Nike SB Dunk Air Jordan 4 release. The pine green colorway is set to release on March the 20th, with the other colorways potentially set to release at later dates yet to be confirmed. And the news is that these are not going to be exclusive to skate shops. They are going to be releasing through a number of different tier zeros and also the Nike sneakers app. So make sure that you're subscribed and stay tuned, because I'll be trying to update you guys as much as possible for this release, because I personally, being a big fan of Jordan 4s and SBs, am going to be going all in to try and cop all of these different colorways. The pine green, there's also rumored to be the black cat, as well as a black cement, as well as a military red. So this could be one of the hottest releases of the year, and I'm excited for them. This holiday season is going to be crazy. We also heard this week about a Kobe 6 reverse Grinch coming out, which is basically an inversion of the original Grinch. And here I have the original Grinch. So you see the laces and the logo and Kobe's signature on the back. They have decided to invert the shoe and use the sort of red orange colorway that you see in the laces for the base of the upper, and then the laces are going to be the Grinch green. Now this is a very exciting shoe. I love the Kobe 6. It's one of my favorite Kobe models. These are going to be a problem. Old heads got very excited this week about the release news of the Air Jordan 11 Concord DMP. The defining moments pack was huge, and this sneaker has been a grail. I've nearly bought this shoe a number of times over the years. It's a very expensive shoe because you generally have to buy it in the pack, making it even more expensive than it would be by itself. The subtle gold accents on the DMPs just hit hard, and so these are going to be a must cop for me personally. Got some new looks of the Air Jordan 4 Thunder. These images don't have like a watermark or a tag in them, and so we can really see them in their full glory, and yeah, they look awesome. This is going to be a must cop for me. Like I said to you guys last time, I sold my Thunders last month for like 50 pounds because they were all beaten up. And so I'm going to be in the market for a replacement pair. And it's just an awesome colorway. I much prefer the yellow Thunder to the red Thunder. I don't know what it is about the red in the red Thunder, but they just don't do it for me the same way that these do. I know people have been complaining about the stitching going across the toe, and I'm not that fussed about it. I don't actually mind it. What do you guys think? Do you think the contrast stitching across the front is enough to justify getting emotional about, or I think it's fine. Some on-foot looks with a pair that is continuing to impress me a lot. The Born and Raised SBs. These are looking very tasty, and with the addition of these like pinky laces, oh my gosh, like the pink laces set them off something fierce. The quality looks good. The blocking is nice. I like the holographic swoosh. I'm a sucker for a patch or a logo or something on the rear quarter panel of an SB. That's a great touch. I like the design perforation on the toe box. I even like the text across the front of the toe. The little tab on the back heel. These have got my attention, and I am definitely in the market to purchase these. Right, so let's talk about some sneakers that are upcoming this week. Now, I know there were rumors that the Year of the Rabbit Jordan 1 lows were supposed to drop today on the 21st. You may have seen that circulating. But just a reminder to everybody that this is going to be an Asia exclusive, so there's no chance to really cop these unless you're willing to jump onto the aftermarket. It's a pretty dry week here in the UK. Just looking at the sneakers app, there's only one pair that's really worth going for, in my opinion, but it is an all-time classic. It's the Golden Bullets, the Air Max 97s, which come out on Tuesday, £170, so a little bit pricey. They'll probably sell out on the sneakers app, but I imagine there will be some other retailers that will be stocking them that you'll be able to grab them from if you are desperate for a pair. I am pretty tempted by the Golden Bullets. I do like them, and I think I might have a go. It's just that retail price is a little bit off-putting. I don't know how you guys feel. As for you guys over in the US, on the 26th, you have the Jordan 2 High Craft. Nice colorway. You like the 2 and you like the whole white, pink, brown aesthetic, that's a bit of a no-brainer cop. Jan the 27th, Union Low 1 KO is supposed to come out. I'm not sure if this is 100% confirmed as I'm making this video, but that is a pair that you might want to keep an eye out for. On January the 28th, there are some Jordan 2 Lows, the Responsibilities. I can't see those selling out. I think that's the type of shoe you could probably wait to go on sale. And there we go, guys. That is this week's Sneaker Wrap, a look back at some of the exciting sneaker stories and developments from the week, and a look ahead to some kicks coming out soon. It's a pretty dry week. It's been a pretty dry month, to be fair, but I think that's a good thing because come February and March, the whole sneaker climate is going to heat up, and there are going to be some hype releases and a lot of cool sneakers coming in thick and fast. I feel like 2023 is shaping up to be a really exciting year for sneakers, and I'm very excited to be here to share it with you guys and also to hopefully help you guys stay in the loop. So if you haven't already subscribed, please feel free to do so. Make sure you hit the like button, drop an elbow on that bad boy, try not to shatter your phone. And thank you once again for your view. Hope you'll have a lovely day. I'll see you on the next video. Take care and peace.